Greetings, fellow action figure connoisseurs, and welcome to another episode of Digital Caveman Presents Surprise Thursday. I, as always, am your host, the Digital Caveman, and today I will be presenting you with the S.H.Figuarts Dragon Ball Z Cell First Form. Let's get into it! Let's start our journey to absorb androids to become our most perfect self with a look at the packaging. And here on the top, it's pretty plain. It does have a little bit of a product shot there with a nice big window to let some light down onto the figure inside the packaging. And on the front here, we have S.H.Figuarts Cell First Form. A nice window showcasing the figure and accessories goes around to this side here. It also has some writing there. The Tamashii Nations Quality Hologram sticker. The toy animation sticker. Some writing I can't read, designed by Tamashii Nations in Japan. Bandai Spirits, made in Vietnam. Dragon Ball Z. Tamashii Nations. Yes, that's what it says. Bandai. On the bottom, Cell First Form, S.H.Figuarts, and a nice product shot. And also, I forgot to say, the nice product shots here on the front. Warning! Don't stick things in your pie hole that do not belong there. And then look at the bottom. Look at this side. Nice window to let some light in and give you a shot of him from this side. Cell First Form, S.H.Figuarts. Cell First Form. And then on this side, you can see my box is damaged a little bit. It looks like, and we'll look at it when we get to the back, it looks like it's got a little bit of water damage to it. And there we have some nice product shots of the figure being posed. It's kind of the same product shots they use all over to advertise this figure. S.H.Figuarts Cell First Form. Then on the back here, you can see where this is kind of wrinkly and coming apart, and it looks like water damage there. And you can see a line here for water damage. And I got this from Amazon, and I'm not sure if it shipped like this or if this happened during shipping or what have you. I'm not sure how that works. And then on the back we have some nice product shots all over. Super modeling, simple style, and heroic action. Super action. Then we have warning, don't stick things in your pie hole. Caution, Bandai Namco. Excuse me. A barcode, and you can see there was another barcode on here. I peeled it off and it was left sticky, and some cat hair kind of stuck to it. Bandai Spirits, that, my friends, does it. For a look at the packaging, let's take a look at the figure and his accessories. And first of all, we've got handy dandy tweezers here to take a look at said accessories. He comes with 4 alternate sets of hands, 3 alternate faces, 2 alternate tail end pieces, a tail, an alternate head crest. So first of all, let's take a look at the hands. And they got some nice paint apps on them with nice molded detail. And these are the clawing hands, I suppose you could call them that. There's a left and a right. In fact, there's a left and a right of all of these. And he has a pair of relaxed hands. And everything that I said before about the hands, nice molded details, nice paint apps, applies to each of the hands. That one wanted to run away. Clawing hands, I guess this one is. As good a name as any for it. And then splayed out. Or jazz hands. And then let's move along to the alternate head or alternate faces, and I'll show you how those work in a minute. And it's got two pegs on here that go into ports on the head, and nice molded detail and nice paint apps, the eyes, the spots, the mouth. So it looks pretty good. Also for the crest, it has that rectangular port right there. And let's call this the "Yes, what are you selling door to door" face. And everything I just said holds true about this one as well, which is the "I'd like to buy your candy" face. And again, everything holds true again about this face, except it's the "No, I don't want to buy your magazines" face. And then here is one end of the tail. You have two. And there's no articulation or anything to this piece. And this is the cup piece that he uses to suck androids in with, I guess. Or absorb androids. And then here's the spike tail, which he sticks into people and just sucks all the life out of them. And for both tail end pieces, nice molded detail, nice paint apps, nice sculpt. Although that stinger is it feels a little bent, but right at the tip. But maybe that's how it's supposed to be. And then nice paint on the underside here. And then here's the alternate crest. Again, nice molded detail and nice paint apps. And then as you can see, it's got this rectangular post right here that attaches to the face. This one which attaches to the head, and then these two circular posts that also attach to the head. And then here's the main part of the tail, this piece which plugs into his back, and it's got two articulation points here and here, and so that helps with posing. And also three articulation points, because this one is for the tail ends, and then this one is where it plugs into his back, which is like a dumbbell joint, so you get all kinds of movement out of that as well. And as far as attaching the tail pieces, there's a port and there's a round post, and you just pop it right on there, and there we go. And then before we attach that to the figure, we'll take a look at the figure. Beep. And then again, everything I said holds true. The sculpt is very nice. The paint apps are very good as well. And you know, all these dots are not just paint apps, they are sculpted even on the feet. So a lot of his pieces might be molded in color as well, but there's a lot of paint apps on this guy. And he just looks nice. Now these pieces as well, they articulate, but they're on a very small square post, and you can remove them, although it gets a bit tricky. And then here's the port where the tail attaches. You can tell that, oh no, need some WD-40 on their cell. Let's take a look at his articulation. He can look up that high, and of course there's a like a ball with a peg right here at the base of the neck that the head attaches to, and then probably a ball at the base of the neck, and the neck's separate piece from the head and torso. He can look up that high. He can look down that far. He's got some chicken neck. He's got some waggle. It's really tight. And there's the crest wanting to come out. He can do the full exorcist again. It's really tight. And there, the wings fell off, so I can show you. There's that square post that's on that hinge right there, and then it just goes in these two spots right there. So we'll just move these off to the side till we get finished taking a look at him. But you have to watch out for this neck because it's stiff at the base too, and once you go to moving stuff around, it will get out of place. But there is that. Now at the shoulders, he can raise his arm all the way up almost. Raise your hand if you are sure. And as you can see, this shoulder armor piece is on a double hinge right here at the base, and then right here on the armor piece as well. So you get some pretty nice articulation out of that. Now he does have, it's on a post and a ball like a dumbbell there, and with that you can get that much back. Let's try that again. That much back, that much forward. It will spin a full 360 degrees, and you can see there's a hinge right here, and that gives him a forward butterfly, which comes out that far. As you can see, it doesn't leave a whole lot of gappiness in there when you do that, so that is pretty neat. Cut at the upper bicep for a 360 degree rotation. Double hinged pinless elbow gives you that much bend. At the wrist, 360 degree rotation, and it's on a ball joint, and you can adjust that to however you need it for plenty of different poses. Now the chest and abdomen piece for the most part are one piece, but there is a cut right here, and where you see it's a different color, and there's some type of hinge or dumbbell or something in the upper part and the lower part, so it allows him to lean back that far and crunch forward that far, and it gives him a good range of hula motion as well, and then he can bend left and right there as well, and it will give you a full 360 degree rotation at the waist there as well, and you can just work with that piece to get it however you want it, this middle piece right here. Now at the hips, he does have, I'm not sure if I should call this a drop down hinge or what, but it does, I guess it is a drop down hinge, and it does drop down just slightly, and that's on both legs, so there is that. And it will rotate there, but because of the way the armor is shaped, it will not go the full 360 degrees. Now as far as kicking forward with that drop down hinge engaged, he can kick forward past 90 degrees, and backwards he can almost kick like a mule. Double hinged pinless knee. Yes, of course it's pinless. Duh. And it gives you that much bend. Now at the ankle, it's on, like there's a ball in the ankle, and then there's a peg that goes into the foot, and it'll give you tilt down that far, tilt up slightly perhaps. It does have some rocker in it, and it'll rock right off, and there you can see what I was talking about. It is a full dumbbell. And it will also spin around 360 degrees. Now, as far as the tail goes, again, there's the port, and here's the dumbbell post. And you can hear it snap in there. I don't know if y'all could hear it or not, but it does. It snaps right into place. And then again, it's got those three, well, four if you count here, articulation points, and then we'll just pop the wings back on, maybe. And that's how that works. Now, as far as replacing or changing out the face plates and the crest, just hold the back of the head and work it a little bit. It might work better to try and take this off first, or not. And then, you know, the backs of the crests are the same, so whichever crest you decide to use, you can do that. And then on the back of the face, those two posts, and I'm just going to stick the same face back on there. You can put it in there and put the whole thing in at one time, or you can take the face, and you see the ports right here for the face, and you just get those into place and push it in there real good, and then take the crest and line that big rectangular one, line it up first, and then everything else will just fall into place. And then that's how you change his face plates out. That, my friends, if I can get him to stand up, does it for a look at the figure and his accessories. It's time for my favorite part of a review: comparisons. And here we have the S.H.Figuarts Cell First Form with the S.H.Figuarts Piccolo Superhero and the S.H.Figuarts Super Saiyan Full Power Son Goku. Here we have the S.H.Figuarts Cell First Form with the Dragon Ball Super Dragon Star Series Perfect Cell and the Dragon Ball Super Dragon Star Series Teen Super Saiyan Gohan. For our final set of comparisons, here we have the S.H.Figuarts Dragon Ball Z Cell First Form with, from the Marvel Legends series, making his cameo appearance, Stan the Man Lee. From G.I. Joe Classified series, the Hasbro Pulse exclusive Regal variant Cobra Commander. From Star Wars The Black Series, we have the Archive Edition 501st Legion Clone Trooper. And for a 7-inch comparison, from the Masters of the Universe Masterverse line, we have the 40th Anniversary He-Man. For final thoughts on the S.H.Figuarts Dragon Ball Z Cell First Form, I have to say this is a Figuarts that's outside of my normal price range, but I found it for a really good price, and decided to go ahead and try it out. And quality wise, it's the same as the lower tiered Figuarts figures that just come with less accessories. This guy just happened to come with a butt ton of accessories, 4 extra sets of hands, 3 face plates, an extra headpiece, the 2 different tail pieces, and it's a really good figure for this version of the character, and I'm glad I decided to pick this up. It's really a good figure. I can't, of course, pick them all up, especially the higher tier priced figures. They're just generally outside of my price zone, and I decided to take a chance on this guy, and I was not disappointed. The paint apps are great, the sculpt is great, the articulation is great, and is just a really cool figure. If you like Cell, especially in this form before he becomes his most powerful, before he absorbs any androids, this is a really good one. They do not have a Dragon Stars equivalent for this figure yet, and they may never. So if you like this version of the character, this is probably the one to pick up. And I found mine for a good price on Amazon. As of this recording, I am unsure as to whether that is still the case or not. Now, the one drawback I will say that I had about this figure, and it's not really the figure itself, it was with the packaging, where it had gotten wet, and I don't know if it was before shipping or during shipping or what. So, but again, I'm not an in-package collector, so not that great big of a deal for me. As long as the figure on the inside was intact, and which it was, so I am happy with that. Well, that does it for the review. I hope that you enjoyed it. I enjoyed making it. Only support from viewers like you make this programming possible. Each view does count, and I do appreciate each and every single view that I receive. Thank you, and thank you so very, very much for supporting this channel through viewing. Comment below, like, share, subscribe if you'd like to see more reviews or just help the channel out further, or both, that's even better. And don't forget to ding that bell so that in the future you will be notified as my new content becomes available. That's a wrap, folks. I'll see you next time.